Join me as I take on the challenge of getting my music copyrighted in the easiest way possible. Let's see if I can navigate this process without losing my mind. As musicians, we pour our heart and soul into creating music that resonates with our audience. But have you ever stopped to think about protecting that creative work? Registering your music copyright is essential to safeguarding your intellectual property and ensuring you receive fair compensation for your efforts. Many musicians struggle to understand the complexities of copyright law and the registration process. It can be overwhelming, especially when you're already juggling multiple tasks as an artist. You might be thinking, what even is copyright law? Or is it really worth the hassle? But trust me, it's crucial to take control of your creative rights and protect your work from infringement. One of the biggest challenges musicians face is understanding the legal jargon surrounding copyright registration. It's easy to get lost in the sea of paperwork and technical terms, which can be intimidating, especially for indie artists. Additionally, navigating the registration process can be time-consuming, taking away from the time you could be spending on creating new music. Another obstacle musicians face is the misconception that copyright registration is expensive and only necessary for big-name artists. However, the truth is that copyright protection is essential for any musician, regardless of their level of success. By registering your work, you're ensuring that you have legal recourse if someone infringes on your copyright. The good news is that registering your music copyright is more accessible than you think. So, let's dive into the steps involved in registering your music copyright. The first step is to gather the necessary forms, which can be found on the U.S. Copyright Office website. You'll need to fill out Form PA, which covers published and unpublished works of the performing arts, including music. Make sure you have all the required information, including the title of your work, your name, and the year of completion. Once you've completed the form, you'll need to create a deposit copy of your work, which can be a physical copy or a digital file. This will serve as proof of your work, so make sure it's a high-quality representation of your music. Additionally, you'll need to pay the registration fee, which currently stands at $35 for a single application. After submitting your application, it's essential to keep track of your registration status. You can do this by creating an account on the U.S. Copyright Office website, which will allow you to monitor the progress of your application. One artist who benefited greatly from copyright registration is Taylor Swift. In 2019, Swift's masters were sold to Scooter Braun's company, leaving her without control over her master recordings.
However, because she had registered her copyrights, she was able to re-record her albums and regain control over her work. Taylor Swift's story highlights the importance of copyright registration for musicians. By registering her work, she was able to take back control of her creative property and secure her legacy as an artist. This is a powerful lesson for musicians of all levels, emphasizing the need to prioritize copyright registration in their careers. In summary, copyright registration is a crucial step in protecting your creative work as a musician. By understanding the importance of copyright law and following the necessary steps, you can ensure that your work is safeguarded and that you receive fair compensation for your efforts. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear about your experiences with music copyright in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about copyright law and the music industry, be sure to check out my next video on the topic.